A very good morning, Mark. Here it is Friday, October the 31st, last day of the trading week, last day of the trading month. Going on, it's 8 a.m. now, Eastern Time, that's noon GMT. US session now underway. And let's have a look how the markets shape up this morning, starting on the US dollar index, third consecutive day of demand for US dollars, looking strong. I've got support at 99.22 and resistance at 99.49. We'll see if that demand for US dollars continues through the day and the intraday resistance is challenged, or if we're going to see a turnaround, sellers step in and look down at this 99.22 support level. But strong US dollar to start going into the US session. Let's have a look at the S&P. Strong sell-off yesterday and gap higher to start today. That's in the futures market. Wall Street opens up in an hour and a half. Support today at 6,887 and resistance at 6,909 and moving higher now as the US session gets underway. We'll see whether this demand for US equities for the S&P continues in the US session and when Wall Street does open up, and if buyers do, if there is demand for S&P, or if there's going to be a turnaround, a sell-off like we saw yesterday, and sellers aim at the 6,887 support level. Gold fought back nicely yesterday, and significantly it did close above the pivotal 4,000 level, gapped higher to start today, but has come back and hang around that resistance level for now, just above the 4,000 level, 4,009. I've got support at 3,989 and resistance at 4,039. Buyers will challenge that intraday resistance, the high of today, see if we can get higher. Sellers, of course, will be looking below that 4,000 level. If I zoom in on the hourly, there you can see sitting in the middle of the range for now at that 4,009. Look at Brent oil. Brent oil still very flat. I mean, have a look over the past 4 days. The close price, not much change over the past 4 days, and also the activity and the range getting narrower, lower highs, higher lows, really a narrow range today. 63.82 is my support and 64.33 is my resistance. EMA's still showing an uptrend, but practically it is a sideways trend for now. Buyers will be looking above the 64.30 area, looking up at the 65, where sellers will look down at that 63, but going into the US session, flat and no trend in either direction. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. There's a fight back from Bitcoin after 4 days of selling yesterday all the way down to 106,000, and then buyers did step in late. They've continued today. Support sitting at 108.2 thousand, resistance at 110.5 thousand, over 2,000 range for now, and buyers certainly on the front foot looking to test this 110 level. Next level on the upside would be the 112 level, and a lot of room on the upside. Sellers will be looking down at the support area and to come down to the 106, even the 103 from 2 weeks ago. But on the front foot to start, and the uptrend will be, if I go to the shorter time frame like the hourly, there you'll see the strong uptrend which started earlier in the Asian European session. We've got our levels to work with. Good trading. Last day of the trading week. I think market could be volatile today. Keep that discipline, and I will see you at end of day session.